Today I'm reaching beyond the veil to bring you Prince on being fearless. Feels so good to be back with you today. I feel that I've never really left because that's what happens on the other side is that of course I can never really leave you. I'm everywhere seamlessly. Whenever you think of me, listen to me, hear me, reach out to me, I'm there. But I've come back today for a very specific purpose, and that is to teach you fearlessness. Because it's not exactly what you might think. Fearlessness in your terms seems to be the act of bravery, the act of brashness, where you just simply kick down the door and say, here I am, and to hell with it. And sure, that may be the outcome, the final outcome of it. But from the perspective that I once had, well, fear comes part and parcel with a baby girl. You can't separate the two, and really you never would, because it's the process of pushing through the fear in the first place that gets you to that point of fearlessness. And that's why anything that you will ever do that's worth doing is going to come with fear. It's going to come with things that leave you shaking your boots and wondering, why the hell have I decided to do this? Why have I chosen this terrifying thing? And of course, as you realize later, once you've pushed through that fear, that the very act of shaking in your boots is what brings about your greatest glory. You see, feeling the fear is exactly what gets you to where you want to be. Feeling the fear is exactly what gets you to the point of creation where you can burst forward and be whoever you were meant to be, not who you were designed to be by the forces in the world that tell you this is what a rock star does, this is what a mother does, this is blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks that you should be doing. The fear is you standing on the precipice of who you were and feeling the terrifying knowing that you're about to push through into who you've never been before. And darling, that's where all the magic is. You see, when you stand at that veil wondering what's on the other side of this, what are you going to feel, who are you going to be, and what on earth are they going to think of you when you push through, that's where your magic is. And as you step up and as you push through, well, that's what you couldn't create before, because it wasn't within you. It was out there waiting to be felt and used and worked through in a way that you couldn't have done on your own. And that's what fear does for you. Fear provides you that stepping stone. You see, fear allows you to embody yourself, wrap yourself up in magic, to become the stardust that you didn't have on your own. You see, fear is the opportunity that gets you exactly where you want to be. So don't run away from it, baby girl. Don't ever feel like you're not big enough to do this. Of course you're not. Who you were before was never big enough to do it, and that's the point. You have to work with the universal magic if you want to get to who you've always wanted to become. Fear is the universal magic, baby girl. And when you play with it is when you become fearless. When you step on the edge, when you leave your whole world behind, when you dance with that fear and say, I'm ready for you, that's when you become so much more. So really, if I had any advice for you, it's to say, do things that terrify you. Do things that you never thought you could do before, and do things that still make you say, I can't do this. But when you push through and do it is when you realize you were always meant to be here. It was always there for you. Push through. Be fearless. I'll see you on the other side.